Hey, my name is Luke Gunkel, and today I have another teaching tip for you, especially all you English teachers out there, but this works for anybody. These tips come from my book, How to Teach English, step-by-step guide, which you can find in the description below. So take a look at that, click on those links, and it'll take you to the place where you can buy that book. Now, today I'm going to be going over 3 different final projects you can include in your English classes that don't require any extra grading on your part, at least any grading outside of class time. This is going to be really helpful for you, especially coming into finals week, which most of us are right now, so you don't have to spend too much extra time outside of your class getting these projects graded. Now, these are all standards-based projects. They come right out of the English standards. They're probably going to be really useful to you because they might be standards you don't hit a whole lot of in your classroom. So keep an eye out for this, and they might be helpful to you. So the first kind of project that you can do with your students is a persuasive speech. Simply put, this is a speech that you tell your students to give to the class, persuading us about one aspect that they've been discussing in class already, something from a book or from the unit topic, something that matches the unit objectives. As a teacher, you can simply grade these speeches as they're being given to the class. It's a perfect final project, and honestly, there's no other grading you have to do for the speech outside of that. Now, whenever you're grading your students on this, make sure they're doing the proper speaking skills. They're talking loudly, clearly. They're looking at the audience, maintaining eye contact, using proper body language, these sorts of things. And you can also throw in a grade as far as making sure they don't look at their notes or anything like that. The second kind of project you can do is a project, or a presentation project, rather, something with a PowerPoint or something with a poster. And this can be done in groups or individually, very similar to the speech, but more of an informational presentation about one of the topics that you've been going over in class. Now, this can also be graded on the fly by you as they're presenting. It'll give students another chance to practice those speaking skills, again, of which there are many in the standards, and it's something you don't have to spend much extra time grading outside of class either. The third thing that you can do is a one-on-one book talk with your students. Now, this doesn't require any kind of presentation in front of the class, especially if you have been working on those speaking skills. And instead, this is a lot more of a one-on-one analytical book discussion where you have several different questions prepared ahead of time that your students don't know about. And they come talk with you about the book, you ask them the questions, and you essentially give them a grade based on the answers they give you, referencing examples from the text and that sort of thing. The rest of your students can be doing other work in class during this time or finishing up their reading, but these are all 3 different projects that don't require any out-of-class grading time for you, and they make really good finals for your students. Now, keep in mind with your presentation pieces, you might want to offer the book talk as an option for students who are very uncomfortable speaking up front or maybe have accommodations that don't require them to do so. But in any case, these are 3 great projects that you can use to not have to have any extra grading time outside of the end of your year. Again, all this information comes from my book, How to Teach English, a step-by-step guide. Take a look at that book. It's in the description below. I think it'll be really helpful to you. Thank you, and have a great day.